What is going on, guys? My name is Sena and welcome back to another video. Have you guys ever just been playing Valorant and had one of those days where your aim just feels a little bit off and you just can't hit a shot that day? Your aim is usually better, but just for some unknown reason, you just can't play well. If you have experienced that before, then good. That's a side effect of being human. One of the most difficult things to do, but also one of the most important things to do, is to be consistent with your aim. Over the course of my time playing Valorant, I've found a few methods to help pull you out of a slump if you can't hit a shot and fix your aim, and I want to share those methods with you in this video. If inconsistency in your aim is something that you've been struggling with for a while, then this will be a great video for you. Right before I show you these methods, I want to take a moment to thank Valorant Tracker for sponsoring this video. Valorant Tracker is an incredible tool for seeing your performance over time and helping you become a better player. After you download Valorant Tracker with the link in the description and open the application, you're able to use a ton of tools to help yourself improve. You're able to see your stats for every agent to compare the agents and see which ones you play best on. Not only this, but Valorant Tracker also has a massive library of videos with lineups and guides for every single agent in the game. If you want to access some of the greatest tools for helping you improve at Valorant and not have to pay a single penny for it, make sure you go down in the description or in the pinned comment and download Valorant Tracker today. Thank you so much to Valorant Tracker for sponsoring this video, and with all of that being said, guys, let's jump right into the video. If your sense feels off and your aim is kind of all over the place and you can't hit a shot, this first method will be a huge help to you. What you guys are going to want to do for this first method is load into a deathmatch and then go into your settings and double whatever your current sense is. Yes, you heard me right. You are going to go and double your sense. You're now going to play the deathmatch out normally, but your sense is going to feel extremely high. When you first up your sense, you're going to be like, what the hell is going on? And your aim is probably going to be worse than it already was. Don't worry though, because that's the point. Play a deathmatch or two with this incredibly high sense. After you've finished playing a few death matches on this new sense, now go back and switch it back to your original sense and start playing. You will feel like you have acquired aimbot because of how bad playing on a super high sense was. I do this every time my aim feels off and I just can't hit a shot, and I don't know why. I just double my sense, play on that for a little bit, and then go back, and it's like I never had any problems to begin with. I saw Noted talk about this method in one of his videos, so that's where I got it from. So huge shout out to Noted for this method because it has actually helped me so much. All right, guys, let's move on to the second method for improving / fixing your aim, and this method is going to be washing your hands with warm or hot water. One of the reasons why your aim might not be as good as it usually is because your hands are cold. Even if your hands aren't cold, sometimes the oils on our hand messes with the way that we grip our mouse. What I recommend doing is running your hands under warm or hot water for 30 seconds to a minute. Do it until your hands feel physically warm to the touch. Like if you touch your arm with your hand, it feels warm. For some reason, and I'm not sure why, whenever my hands are physically warm, I feel like I can aim a lot better. Trying to aim when your hands are freezing cold is really annoying, and this method has actually helped me out a lot. Not only this, but the oils on my hands get washed off, so I feel like I'm able to grip my mouse a lot more comfortably. It might sound goofy to you, but I at least recommend you to try this method because it has really helped me a lot. Moving on from this, let's talk about the third method to help improve your aim, and this method is actually going to be to drink water and stay hydrated. You guys are probably rolling your eyes at this one, but trust me, being hydrated really goes a long ways. Whenever you haven't drank enough water or you're just thirsty and dehydrated, it's really hard to perform in game, at least in my experience. I always have a bottle of water on my desk with me, and I'm always making sure I'm staying hydrated, not only for my aim, but just for my general health. Staying hydrated is super important, and I always want you guys to stay hydrated while you're playing, and I would highly recommend getting a water bottle. After I take a sip of cold water, I feel like I'm more alert and I'm more attentive and focused on the game. Let me know down in the comment section if you guys have experienced a similar thing, because I really do think that being hydrated goes a long ways in performance in games. Moving on from this method, let's talk about the fourth method, which is actually to aim train / play other games that require aim. Now, I personally don't use any aim trainers regularly, but I do regularly play other games that require aim. Whether it be Rainbow Six Siege, CSGO, Apex Legends, Osu, Fortnite, I don't care. Whatever it is, it's really good to get a change of pace. It might not make sense to you at first, but I truly believe that playing other games and learning how to get good aim in those games has actually helped me develop better aim in Valorant. I'm a huge advocate for experimenting with all types of settings and experiences. I think it's good to change your crosshair. I think it's good to change your sense. I think it's good to change your resolution. Just changing things up all the time and keeping things fresh, in my opinion, is a really good way to stay on top of your game. Whenever I'm on the same settings for a really long time, I feel like my aim and skill level really plateaus, and once I change it, I open myself up for those new experiences to improve. Whether this is placebo or not and will work for other people, I'm not sure, but for me personally, this has really helped me a lot in my improvement journey. And I'm not saying you guys have to completely pick up a different game and start grinding that. Even playing Kovacs or Aim Lab or some sort of aim trainer, just a little something that is different that requires aim is a good way to keep things fresh. I've recently been getting into Rainbow Six Siege again and playing it a lot more regularly, and I've been seeing my aim improve in that game, and I really do think that when I get back on Valorant, it has made me feel a lot better and more in control. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys, and I'd highly recommend that you guys try this out as well. And moving on from this, we have the fifth and final tip for this video, and that is going to be sit closer to your monitor. Now be careful with this tip because I don't want you guys burning your retinas or damaging your eyes by having your face pressed up against your monitor. But when I first started playing Valorant, I used to play with my monitor really far away from me, and once I moved it closer to my face, I felt a lot more engaged in the game and my aim felt a lot better. You'll see most pros will have their monitor extremely close to their face, and they do this for a reason because it really does go a long way with your aim. Like I just mentioned though, you don't want to sit too close to your monitor. Sitting too close to your monitor can really damage your eyesight and have negative side effects like headaches, so make sure that you guys do keep it at a healthy distance, but move it a little closer if it's really far away because that can go a long ways, even just moving it a little bit. And I think that's everything I wanted to talk about in this video. In this video, I gave you guys 5 methods for improving your aim if you're in a slump and just can't hit a shot on one of those days. I really hope that at least one of these methods helps you out and that you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you go down and drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. I want to apologize for the inconsistent uploads. I've been super busy and I'm just happy to be getting this video out to you guys. Make sure you leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the video, what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it. I'd love to hear it. Also, make sure you guys go down in the description and join my community Discord server. We have a super chill community and we'd love to have you. The new Valorant act just started and Gecko is the new agent in the game. I might make some videos talking about him, but I honestly think that he's going to be a really good addition to the initiator pool and he's very strong. I'm going to have a fun time grinding ranked this act and I'm sure that you guys are too. With all that being said, guys, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day or night to watch